Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching from. Welcome to Ugandan Kitchen in another video. So today we are making butter-free ingredients cookies. These are so easy to make. They are so yummy. They are so tasty. So kindly subscribe, like and share. So we start by adding 1 glass of icing sugar. You can use a sieve to strain the coarser particles from the finer particles, and you have for yourself very fine icing sugar that you are going to be using in this recipe. To that, we are going to add in 500 grams of margarine. From where I come from, margarine is cheaper compared to butter. That is why I use it in most of my baking recipes. At this point, we are already preheating our oven at 160 degrees Celsius. So start mixing these ingredients until everything is well incorporated. Kindly help me grow by subscribing. If it is your first time on Ugandan Kitchen, you are welcome. Eid is around the corner, and usually cookies are some of the desserts that we really enjoy, like after having our meal, after having our feast. So you can as well prepare this, and it can be a gift to your family, to your loved one. So to that, once we are done, mixing all this, the icing sugar and the margarine, we start adding in flour in bits. I used around 4 to 6 glasses or cups of flour. So I go on to mix in gradually. So you do not add the flour all at once. You add it in bits as you mix until you have a very soft dough that is not sticky, that is not so soft, that is not hard. So you make sure that you have a very nice consistency, a dough that is really nice for you to make those cookies, just like I'm going to be showing you in this video. I love butter cookies, and I find them so easy to make, especially when you are celebrating different days like Eid, like Akika, like, Nika, because they are so easy to make and they are versatile. Like you can play around with the dough and come up with different types of cookies, adding in different things. So like you can see, once the dough is ready, I did not have a parchment paper. That is why I chose to grease the pan a little bit and then dust it with a little bit of flour, so as to avoid these cookies from sticking at the bottom and also from getting burnt. Then I also bake them at 160 degrees Celsius. This is not a lot of heat, so basically I don't want them burnt at the bottom, not also at the top. So usually the heat at which we bake cookies isn't the same heat at which we bake the cakes. So like you can see, that is our dough. I'm going to be dividing it into different pieces. Feel free to divide it into, you can double this recipe and come up with a very big cookie dough, and then you have for yourself different cookies. So I'll be making 3 different cookies. Like you can see from the dough, I have divided it into 3 different parts. So with the first dough, I'm going to be adding in raisins, and these are already here. They are golden, but feel free to use the black ones. Feel free to use any other fruit, dry fruit of your choice, and it works just fine. I chose to use this because it is what I had, and also because the kids love these raisins a lot. So it really worked for me, and I loved the outcome. So roll the dough and make sure that it all mixed well, and then start scooping and roll small balls that we are going to bake. Share with me in the comment section how you love your cookies. What are some of your favorite cookies, your childhood cookies that you really love having, that you really love making for your family and for your loved ones. So I used a fork just to add in a little bit of design, but feel free to get creative with anything you have in your kitchen. It can be a stool, it can be a grater. So you just have to come up with any design of your choice. And also, if you have a cookie stamp, you can use that. So once we are done, we are going to be baking for 10 to 13 minutes. And before you know it, your cookies are nicely baked, not burnt at the bottom, and they are good to go. I loved the outcome, and the kids really love those cookies because of the raisins, of course. And we go on with our second cookie dough. For this, we are going to be making the thumbprint cookies. I love these cookies. It was my first time making them, and I will be making them definitely the second time. So for this, you roll them in 2 balls and then you press them a little bit just to give them that nice base. And then you can use your thumb. Yeah, it works just fine. You can use your thumb to come up with a little bit of space in between, in the middle. Make sure that you do not press for whatever equipment you may be using. Don't press up to the bottom. Don't make it so deep, just a little bit of hole in between where you are going to be adding in the jam. So for this, I used mixed fruit jam. You can make this at home, you can get it from the supermarket, or you can use any other bread spread of your choice. It can be jam, it can be some peanut butter, it can be any other butter of your choice, and you are good to go. So I loved this red color and it was really nice. So bake those cookies for 10 to 12 minutes until they start to brown just a little bit, and you are good to go. So like you can see here, our cookies are done. We dust with a little bit of icing sugar on top, and they are so nice and they are so yummy. So this is how they turned out, and I really love the outcome. Share with me in the comment section what you think about these cookies. What are your memories with these cookies? So you let them sit for 10 minutes and you can really get them, and then you store them in an airtight container and you are good to go. So let me know what you think about the video in the comment section. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on your notification to be notified whenever I post a new video. So share with me in the comment section your favorite cookies and where you are watching from. So for this other cookie dough, you can come up with different cookies of your choice, of your different shapes, depending on what you want. So you can use the cookie cutters, you can use the cookie stamps, you can also just fold these cookies and make different shapes depending on what you want, on what you would love to come up with. So I ended up adding in coconut or desiccated coconut in this cookie dough, and I came up with just a similar type of cookie with the first one that we made of raisins, and it was really yummy. I'm a lover of coconut, so that is why I opted for that, but you can come up with all these other different cookies and you are good to go. So share with me in the comment section what you think about this recipe, what you love making for your family, for your loved ones on Eid. Until next time, thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe.